What is up, y'all? It's the King getting snipes and the King making music, and today we got the best ways to become an MT millionaire right now. As you're watching this, I am live streaming right now. Make sure y'all tune into the live stream and watch this video after. But yo, here we go. The best way to get MT fast. On Sundays, you have this event where you could get 5 streak on Park and get a GoKart. Exchange that GoKart right here. Open in your Park market. Exchange those 2 invincibles. And then exchange those 300 overalls, and then exchange that, and then slowly exchange it till you get pink diamond cards. And then you can exchange all those pink diamond cards. You can keep getting these shoe takeovers. And so just from one GoKart, that's 150 KMC you're making, right? So that is the best way as of right now, besides the other ways I'm gonna show you, to make your MT. Just by playing the game naturally, you're gonna get a lot of pink diamond cards. So it's not, GoKart is not the only way to do it. And also make sure if you have a dark matter card, you could also go right here and exchange that the same way that you do the other stuff. You can go right here and exchange those dark matter cards or those Galaxy Opal cards for a lot of pink diamonds in itself. You probably have some of those left over. It's not just the GoKart. If you don't play this game much, make sure to do that. Make sure to check how many cards you have. Put it right here and you make your 150 KMT. Make sure to redeem it over and over. It takes a little bit, but it's so worth it. The next way is going to be obviously sniping. And the best snipe filters, I put out videos every week on the best snipe filters, but I'm going to give you guys, we have some new ones, and we have the 500 filter, which is an amazing budget one. You do need a lot of patience with this one. But off of this one, I've seen some Galaxy Opals, some dark matters, and a lot of pink diamonds or diamonds for 500, and a lot of those go for a lot more than they should because they're part of set or something. A filter like 500 or a filter, you know, a budget filter like pink diamond is also a really good one to make your MT. Now the thing about sniping is that it's not, I mean, it kind of is for sure, especially on the budget filters. If you just wait, you'll for sure make your profit. When it comes to the higher filters, like maybe a 100 overall filter, which is really popping off right now, because Steve Nash is pretty low, still making him, you would still make 30 KMC from him. It's a very active, at least compared to it last week, but it's, you know, it's not active to like no pink diamond filter. But every hour something's been popping up, or every hour something's been popping up, and that's pretty good for the 100 overall filter, considering you could make $1 million off of this, right? Like $1 million MT off of just one snipe. So it's another great filter right now, but you need 100k. Obviously you need 100k. But for a filter like this, I'm not gonna like show you guys every filter. Just for a filter like this, you need a lot of patience. The 500 filter, you maybe need like 10-15 minutes max. Pink diamond filter, you maybe need 10 minutes. This filter, you need like 2 hours of patience. And I know I said something pops up every hour, and it has been, but sometimes it does get dry. And really on a matter of like the day, you know, it's Fridays, Saturdays, the filter is going to be the most consistent, and that's really what matters. But if you have a lot of patience, that's the most important thing here. After that, we have a little sneaky way of making MT. People should usually know about this, but we have bid sniping. As you can see, a lot of these cards are ending really fast. I can't even catch up, but that's why bid sniping is so important, because people could finesse these cards for the low when they go much higher. As you see, a lot of these are 500, 1000. Obviously they're not going for that. That's just how it shows. They're probably a little bit more. These cards are, so the trick is to get a card for way lower than it is. And I do have some screenshots I'm gonna show you guys right now. As you can see, we got Nikhil Alexander Walker 5k before. He was going for 7.9. Wayne Zizi was going for 3.5, got him for 2. Kevin Porter for 2. Aaron Carlson for 2, he's going for 3. You got D-Rob for 2, he goes for about 3. He goes for about 4 right now. You got Giannis for 4, not much he goes for. Nikhil Alexander Walker for 3, he goes for 6 or 7. Nikhil Alexander Walker for 3. Kevin Porter 2. Big Nowitzki 2. Magic 2. Danny Green 2. Pascal 2. Ricky Davis 2. And then here's some good ones. Jeff Green for 550. We got the Vibes card for 550. Dylan Durham for 2k. He was going for 9k at a certain point. Now he's 6k, which is still profit, but I just want to wait. Onyeka for 1.6. Mike Cooper 1.6. PJ Tucker 500. George Dang for 2k. You know, this is a pretty good way to get your money up. You just want to, so I just bid on this Julius Irvin 500. Usually 500 is not gonna win it. People already pre-bid, and so you just want to keep going. Like this card goes for like 2,000. I might get it for 1.3. Kawhi, you just need a lot of knowledge. You need a lot of knowledge on how much these cards actually go for. As you've seen from the screenshots, I have gotten lucky, but you need to make sure to scroll as much as you can and give yourself as much time to leisurely just bid on the card. But you do need to have a lot of knowledge on what a card goes for. But obviously a card like a pink diamond, a new splash zone, isn't going to be going for like no 4k. But if you snipe and get outbidded, keep going until you think you can make some good profit. Like this Michael Reed, I think he goes for like 4k. I'm gonna keep bidding so I can get it. And there we go. So someone got me for 3.2. 3.2 is where I stop. This is the most late on Thursday night, Friday, and especially 4 hours after packs come out, because that's when everything collapses, and then, you know, cards are getting bid on for so much. But just if you see a card that you think you can get and it's going for way, it looks like it has way lower than what it actually goes for, make sure to get that. But just be persistent with this one. Like, you want to be patient for normal snipe filters, be patient, be persistent with this one, and you'll get all your MT back if you get outbid. Just don't even worry about it. I'm just bidding on cards that look like they're going for way lower than they actually are. I'm trying to see if I can get them for Thursdays, Fridays, and you could even be amethyst. Some of these cards still go for a little bit because they're part of a set, you know. So some of these amethysts or, you know, even diamonds that you see, they could still be going for a lot. So, you know, you make sure to bid on that and you can get lucky. Another good way that people really underestimate if they play the game a lot is just going through your collection. It's just going through your collection and seeing what cards you could sell or what cards are going for a lot. Just randomly through your collection. Now this LaMelo, for example, oh my god, I swear this was not premeditated, but he's going for about 5k, I think 7k or 8k. I swear to god, this was not premeditated. I don't know how I got him. A lot of cards you have are going to be unauctionable, so you can't sell them, but I swear this was just so random. Ooh, speaking of the method I was just talking about, let's get them for 4.3. If we get that, that's about 4k profit. But just going through your collection, and I have a card like this, I'm just gonna make 9k off of, you know, that's pretty good. Just so search between everything and see what you can get. You got Galaxy Opals, you got Pink Diamonds, and the older the card is, usually the more higher it goes for. And the fifth way to get you to be an MT millionaire is going through older sets and seeing what you could do, what you could find. Now, for example, let's just pick any random set like Pantheon and look at any random player. So he looks like, Tim Hardaway looks like to be about 9k. So what you could do is bid on him. This one's ending in like 40 seconds. So I'm just gonna bid on whatever makes me profit. So like 6k, and I'll see if I can get that. So it looks like if it goes 4k, I make about 5k profit. So bidding is cool too. But you could really scroll. I mean, for the inevitable, I've completed this set just from doing mostly this, like Larry Markton, OG, Drazen Petrovic, Kobe. Robin Dillingham has made me at least 70k MC by himself from this method, and I would definitely recommend doing it. But for me, I already have these cards, so I can't find them in auction house, but you can if you don't have them locked, right? And so you can still find them in auction house. And so Dyson Daniels is a pretty good card, and he's pretty old one, so he goes for 7k or around that range. And I'm just gonna scroll and see if I can find anything lower than 5k and see if I can make any profit. It doesn't look like it, but there was a card back there that I could bid on. I'm gonna see what I can get. I'm gonna put it for, you know, profit, and I'm gonna put it for 4.6 and see what I can get. Now I'm just gonna go through any random card, and here's another good tip. If it's at 4 hours or 12 hours, 24 hours, that is a new card. The higher cards like Jonathan Isaac, or like the higher tier cards like the Opals, they're pretty difficult to do this with, and they're definitely not as common as, like, you know, Amethyst to even Pink Diamond sometimes. But just like the other method, yeah, but even just the fourth method I'll show you guys, I have Dyson Daniels, and I picked them up for like a cool 2k. These Hawks players were really in saturation, were really getting, you know, put up a lot. I could just sell this Dyson Daniels, you know, for like 8k. And this is what I'm talking about. So you can see this is going for 3 hours 45. It just got put up. It goes for 5k, the card goes for 10, so you could comfortably sell it for 8.9, about 3k MT profit. Not bad. You really just want to look at any old set and just try to start from the bottom and then build your way to the top and see what you can get. And also, I guess a bonus way, like a 6th way or 5.5 way to make MT is what I do. And this usually works a lot, is the lower tier cards like, you know, Darren Collison or Wang ZZ. I just keep them for a lot of time. Keeping them here isn't good because they're just gonna fill up your auctions. You could just get them and then keep them right here. As you can see, I'm keeping these Skylines cards, and they should go back up just like these lower end cards went back up. This Bruce Brown was 2.1k. He's about 3k right now. But there y'all go, man. That is about 5.5 ways to get you MC rich. And just from this video, I wasn't even trying to snipe, but I probably made about 10k MC or whatever, you know. So there y'all go, man. Hope y'all enjoyed, and I'm gonna see y'all. I'm live streaming right now. Make sure y'all pull up.